Great Scott! If you're watching this and my calculations are correct, you are watching Rascal Comedy. Woo!
Woo!
Show.
You.
That is legally allowed to be in my bedroom. That isn't OnlyFans. Welcome. He's getting them in. He's getting the OnlyFans jokes in. I mean, I did film a sex tape, but it was more like a TikTok. Not there only 15 seconds. Oh hey. So yeah, welcome to Rascal Comedy. Tough crowd. Hey. If it's your first time watching the show, how's it going? My name is Jack Mack. This is a show kind of like traditional stand-up and the Rosa Tralee, where I ask stand-ups just kind of a bit about themselves and their farming backgrounds. No, I don't. I wouldn't consult them. So welcome to the show. Also, I want you guys to be sending comments, sending your happy heckles, anything about the show that you see. We want to hear from you. So get commenting, but only say nice things. I don't want to be like, the presenter is awful and he's annoying. I don't want that. So what's happened in the world? I just came back from work. That's why I'm wearing a suit. Do you know what's really annoying me? Karens. Am I right? Karen, right? Karens, hang on. I've got my material wrote down on a receipt. I'm already forgetting my stuff. I know, like Karens, like, you know that one in the office that's almost so toxic. She's like radiation. She's almost glowing with it. She's, the type of one who's like timing your toilet breaks. She's like, oh God, 4 minutes. Ooh, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. And you're like, listen, Karen, I was sitting down and I had very spicy chili last night. So please, you know. Awful. Like the type of like what now Karens can be, you know, you can also have a Kevin. Just full of drama. They just love it. They just love a bit of drama. It's almost like they can't get off unless they've ruined two people's days. You know? She's there, she gets home or he gets home and's like to his spouse or her spouse, let's do it. I ruined the new girl at work. I was a bitch to her. I'm ready. You know, I actually know a Karen called Karen. It's like both her parents, when she was born, was like, she looks like a bitch. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. That's my stand-up. And that's the show. Good night. No, we got much more. We got much more. So let's meet the comedians. Wait, here we go. We have Sean, Sinead, Keego, and Rob. How we doing, guys?
All good.
Great. I can change this around. I can look. Woo!
Woo!
Right. Oh.
It's like useful chairs.
Someone did a course during lockdown on how to use StreamYard. Look at this.
I know. We're already getting comments in. First time here. Seem to be on my own. Oh, well, you're not on your own, Glenda. You're with us. So how are we doing, guys?
That was a bit of a call for attention, wasn't it? Yeah. It's all alone on a Monday in a room full of strangers, you know. This is
a virtual room. This is the future, guys. This is the future.
Absolutely.
So I realized I didn't tell you who's going on, so I think I'm gonna pick on Keego first, if that's all right.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, is this your brother? He's just messaged, you are not alone.
Oh, this is Inception, I think. I think this is a dream within a dream within a dream. So,
you're heckling you're heckling the show.
I'm heckling myself. It's been a long day. You're like, I just can't abuse it myself. So you know, these are not your clothes you're wearing, you angry young man.
They're not your clothes. Whose clothes are they?
There's a guy who I beat for the Rose and Grey competition that we talked about before. These are his clothes, his lucky tight trousers. So
nice. His lucky underpants.
His lucky underpants. Yeah, they're not lucky after what happened today. He knows what he did.
Right. Okay. Can we know what he did?
Well, speaking of OnlyFans, the footage is up there, and for a small fee, you can watch it as many times as you want. We take out 3D glasses, so it brings that extra dimension.
Just send the link.
Right, so you're kind of like
That's how you know it's like just trying to dodge things.
Dodge it. It's 3D OnlyFans. That's the future. You know, like VR.
Did you just poke yourself in the eye?
No, but it's like VR has the screen, so you know, virtual reality.
It'd be like, you know, the sneaky perverts on the train who are watching porn in the corner on their phone. If they had the big headset on, it'd be home from work.
It'd be awful, yeah. Oh, hang on. Pat Kafke's getting involved. My TV's bringing up subtitles for what you guys are saying, but it is so far out and adds to the fun. Oh, nice. Right. I'm
wonky subtitles. There is no greater joy in life.
I'm glad that the subtitles are funnier than us. Good job, guys. Good job. So Keego, what did you do today then that was so traumatic?
Well, I kind of realized over the weekend that, you know, the more technologically advanced we get as a species, the more we're killing romance.
Yes, yeah.
I was going to talk to you about that, but I kind of, without getting too into it, but do you want me to go into it or do you want me to save it?
Is this your set?
It could be, yes.
Okay.
Do we want more foreplay before we get to it, or?
Sorry?
Do we want more foreplay, yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Always, Keego.
You know, buy a girl a drink.
Well, the first thing, you're looking well in that tie. The weekend was a bit of a mad one. You know, you're kind of walking. I found people too close to me in Tesco today. You know, this whole thing, the masks and all that, and I do like human contact, but I prefer it if they're wearing a mask. You know yourself, whether it's a surgical or one of those ones you use a foot pump to blow up, whichever.
Always wear protection. Is what my dad would always say. Yeah.
Oh, I have it written down here. Don't mention the mask. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's pretend that never happened.
Okay, right. Well, Keego, are you ready to maybe get into it now and hit the stage?
Oh, well, sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Let's find out.
What's the worst that can happen? It's not like you're being streamed live. You know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get... I'm just going to get your Instagram name. Why isn't it now? Sorry, ladies, we're having some... And gentlemen, we're having some...
It's at Kim Kardashian is my Instagram name.
That's it, right. Okay, so...
Look at that.
I know, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together
Name
for
right.
Keego.
Woo! Let's go, Keego!
For every whoop, Jack will donate €500 to the charity of your choice. So get those whoops in.
No.
The host is helping me. That's a new one. But no, just to put everyone's mind at ease, I got the curtains up. So now, and that's not cold either. I know during lockdown people let themselves go, but the curtains I'm talking about are the ones in the back of the room here. So it's not so much a hostage video, more of a romantic kidnapping that I'm making. I actually just noticed it looks like a really cheap Zoom background. I didn't notice that beforehand. But anyway, what I was going to talk to you about very quickly was just how we're killing romance with technology. Because I was born in the 80s. Just to show you how old I am, I was born in the 80s and I grew up in the 90s. So it's like a two decades of wow. The 2 decades, but your face is so smooth and yeah. But there's 2 decades of massive technology there that my parents never went through. Like they had, Paul McCartney, Andy Warhol, John Lennon. You know these things they had. When I was a teenager, I had MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, and really slow internet porn. Now the porn itself wasn't slow. The porn was regular speed, but the internet in Ireland in the mid-90s was very slow. So it was so slow that by the time my film was downloaded, the team You can see where this is going. The team has become unreal. That's how bad the internet was. But my parents, they watched the moon landing. Massive technology, massive leap forward for human being and humankind, womankind, gender-free kind, whatever kind we're supposed to say in 2020. The biggest technological advancement in my lifetime is Snapchat. Making it far too easy to send pictures of your genitals to your immortal beloved. That's the thing. I used to want reactions of enthusiasm from my dick pics. I used to want interest, whereas now I want her to make the same noise seeing my genitals on a screen as she makes when having a slice of cake that tastes a little bit nicer than she expected. Oh, that's not bad. That is, you know what I mean? I'll have another slice of that. So times change. Maybe some people feel the same way as me, but love has changed over the years. And for example, when my parents fell in love, way back, to show your love and to send a picture of yourself to your intended, you would have to go and buy a roll of film, which is 32 pictures.
Wow.
That gets loaded into a camera and wound on. Maybe some of you kids can Google this afterwards. But you'd have to go and take 31 pictures of random things, around your room, shoes, rabbits, whatever. And there'd be the one picture, the one that you want to send, and you've got to get the angle right, you've got to get the lighting right, you've got to hope no one comes into your room, and you take that picture and you bring your film to the chemist to get developed, where they go into a dark room and get these cameras out of a little film. Again, Google it and you'll find it. But you'd have to then go and pick up these pictures knowing that the chemist who developed your film knows you're an absolute filth bag. And you'd hope that they didn't find any issues with the picture, because that was the one you really want. But then you'd have to post it, because you'd never drop it to the house in case the parents answer the door and they've seen your knob before she's seen your knob, and that just ruins the whole thing. You know yourselves. So yeah, you post it and you'd hope that she would open it up. That was true romance. That was showing your love to a woman back in the day. Whereas now all you really need to do is put a cute filter on the end of your knob and send it to her and hope that she sees it in the next 5 seconds. Romance is dead. We have absolutely killed it. But sorry, I was going to leave you with this, actually. Sorry, my Fitbit is buzzing at me again here. Hang on. So yeah, whenever I break a record here, I've actually done. Whenever I break a record, it buzzes at me. And I've masturbated for 18,752 steps. That's up from yesterday's record of 13,305 that I set on the way home from work on the bus.
Oh, jeez.
So if you've enjoyed that mental image, I'm at Keego Loco on social media. If you didn't, this is our little secret. Everyone stay safe. Everyone stay happy. Watch the subtitles for the extra meaning. Happy Monday.
Keego, everyone.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
The nostalgia there. I remember the days where you take photos and then you have to wait, and then you get them back, and like there'd be red eyes and they'd be blurry.
On your eyes as well, yeah. That's the blur was the big issue, yeah.
People look like they remember the red eyes. They thought they looked like they were demons. So a family photo was like.
But there was always the one. There was always like a little sister or a weird brother that had those bright red eyes. And go, like, yeah, he lives in the attic now.
Or even it'd be a family photo, but there'd be one person and. And then we'd tell them like that's the demons coming out in them. Sins. That's all they're possessed. That's all your sins there in the photo. This is the best show ever, isn't it? I'm just struggling with this fucking note. Right, we've got some comments. people commenting clapping. Clap, clap, clap.
Maybe they're just saying what they have. I have the clap, clap, clap.
Maybe you should get that looked at.
You have it 3 times.
And I've itchy flap flaps. But,
Hey!
Alan's he's getting involved. Only 1 dick pic out of 32. That's underexposed. Yeah, I mean, I don't say you could have given it 32 tries.
Alan, I'm going to be stealing that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Do you still use cameras, Keego?
No, I just find it easier to take pictures on the bus with my phone. You'd have to bring a tripod and a whole lighting rig and everything, you know. So these are just
that's basically my setup.
There you are.
oh, look at that.
That's some lighting, man.
Yeah.
Is it a light or a sex aid? What is that? What do you do with
It is. It's basically a tripod.
Oh.
Class, man.
Gives me that lovely shine.
All right.
If I didn't have it, for fuck's sake, just clip on, you bastard. Oh, this is live. This is live. Okay.
It's certainly working well.
Your
anyway.
face is incredible, Jack.
All right, I'm going to just have it handheld for now. Let's move on to Sinead. How are you?
Hello.
How are you
I see your ring light, and I challenge you this. Look at this badass.
Oh, that
It's
is
like a whole mirror setup.
That
It ain't for me. You know, it's not for me. I don't fucking haven't worn a scrap of makeup since 6th year in secondary school.
That's an impressive mirror. Like it's you can see all the nooks and crannies.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not sitting in front of it. You've got like serious stones, Jack, sitting in front of yours. Like I genuinely look like I am 30, but I don't look it. But when I sit in front of that, I look 30. So we're avoiding it for now.
Like the lights are off, and then
exactly. Ah, jeez.
Like the monsters are. I moisturize as well.
I would have guessed, yeah, for sure. I'm a Nivea girl myself now, but that's some Spency stuff you have there. Nice gear.
I mean, I've always had a problem with my skin. It would just get a bit red sometimes and crap. It looked like I was drinking for too long. Moisturize, but
It would look like.
So Sinead, you and Ailis McCarthy, who we've had on the show,
Yes,
and I've misspelled her name as well on the poster by accident.
Her name is spelled wrong on my phone. That's how should be human I am. So
I got the I and the L mixed up. I called her like Alice.
Elish.
She was not impressed.
Even in real life, I just refer to her now as Alo. That's
Alo, yeah.
like yeah.
I'm just so dyslexic, but yeah. So you guys are doing. I haven't seen this show. I need to see it. Wing Woman.
Yes, indeed. So we had it all ready to go. We were going to debut it in Glasgow in February, and then this all kind of started taking off. So we had to make a call, and we kind of erred on the side of caution. Then we were like, it's fine. I mean, we'll just go to Brighton in May when this is all blown over. It'll be fine. And here we are. Yeah.
I know, but you guys are going to be in the Underbelly. Is it in Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, yeah. So, we were very fortunate to get in with Underbelly, which is awesome. Like it's like finding out Santa is real again, kind of thing. But yeah,
he is real.
Hey, what?
I mean, yeah, that's having it confirmed.
Oh, sorry, Rob. Oh, God,
I'm very young over here. Relax what you say.
Sorry, Rob. My little Rob knob.
Ruined this Christmas.
My life.
Yeah, 2020 just keeps getting better for Rob.
There was a virus. No, but the Underbelly's great. It's really cool venue. It's like, for the viewers who don't know, it's a pink cow. No, a purple cow upside down, but it's inflatable. So like its feet is like in the air. It's brilliant.
if someone had said to me, I was at Edinburgh last year, and someone had said to me, "You're going to be doing a show here in now 2 years, and you're going to be doing it inside a giant inflatable cow. How do you feel about that?" Like that's made my life. You know, like it hasn't even happened yet, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I'm going to be in a cow again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get inside that cow. You need to obviously take a photo of you and the cow.
Obviously, entering the cow, you know, head first.
Because Edinburgh is like the venues can be very up and down. Like I saw a fella, he did a show above a tango class, or was it salsa class, and his show was on when the salsa class was on. So he's there trying to do his jokes, and all you can hear is, "Okay, ladies, so today we're going to do this type of salsa," and dum 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 dum. So,
like I get pissy if you're in a venue and you're doing your set and the barman just kind of like clinks the glass too hard or is like making a cocktail or whatever. I get a bit fucking raggy. I'm a bit like, could you not? I'm performing art over here.
I'm giving you magic, mate.
And all you're giving me is fucking noise, Yeah. So man, I would have lost my mind, I think.
Imagine a salsa class. I'd bring them up. I go, ladies.
I'd just cancel the run and sat and watch them. Okay, man.
Just like, my Edinburgh was great.
I'd be beating Keego's daily records for playing myself, that's for sure.
We got a should be called Underbelly.
Oh.
I think it's
called
Underbelly. I think we're getting it wrong. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to check. I'll check after this. You'd think I would know, but here we are.
Yeah. I hope it's called Underbelly. Anyway, Sinead, are you ready to stage?
Born ready, my friend.
Born ready. Born ready. She's got again, literally throwing glasses at barman, and I'm giving you fucking magic. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at home and on the Zoom call, put your hands together for Sinead Walsh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And Jack, thank you again for having me. It's great to be back. So I hope everyone is kind of enjoying life a bit more now that the lockdown is lifting for a little bit at least. I personally hadn't seen my family in months, so for me that was a huge thing. I got to see them, and it was hard without them. I missed them. Well, in certain ways, I didn't miss some things, like my dad going into our only bathroom to take a shit right before I need to take a shower every day. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'd have to go in after he was done, and I'd come out looking like one of those lads from Chernobyl, my face just burned to a crisp and vomiting blood. Disgusting. But, I feel bad when I tell that joke because, my dad is a lovely fella. He really is. His friends call him the BFG, and I'm sure y'all know what that means, yeah? Big friendly gobshite. Yeah, big friendly gobshite. That's it. But he is. He's a great guy. And he always gets pegged with the really shitty jobs around the house. So, like, gentlemen, you'll know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I came in there the other day and I walked into the house and he was there with a pair of goggles on and a face mask and then a flowery apron and a pair of marigolds. And he's just walking around the house, like, fucking around, acting like Darth Vader, just like... Sinead, I am your father. I know, Dad, I know. No one else is responsible for giving me these fucking eyebrows. Right. But then I turned to him and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, you look like a spacer. And he was like, come here and I tell you, your mother's making me clean the bathroom. And you should see the fucking state of the shower. You turn your stomach now, it really would, There's hair in the drain and it's just full of scum.
Ugh.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, sorry, scum? Like the hair I understood, but what? And he was like, I swear to God. He was like, go on up, have a look. It's it will now. It'll turn your stomach. So I was like, okay, right, grand. You know, I'm not one to turn down horrific sights. Sure, I look at it in the mirror every day, you know. So off I threw sympathy card. No. So off I went up the stairs anyway, and he was following me. And we get to the top of the stairs, and we cross over to the bathroom, and he pushes the door open, and he goes, see, look, full of scum. And sure enough, folks, there. Oh, sorry, it's turned my stomach even thinking about it. There was fucking 5 or 6 Liverpool fans just crammed into my shower, you know.
Oh, no.
Bastards.
No. Stop. And I was like, Jesus, you're right, that is disgusting. That's all from me, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Work. Come on, you motherfucker.
Okay.
What is happening? Fucking.
There is a voice.
It's the Sinead Walsh show.
Yeah, with your host, Sinead Walsh.
It's the Sinead Walsh special. Oh,
there we go. Thank God.
Thank God it's a comedy show. Thank God it's a
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, that is.
Going,
Sinead, that was awful about those scum in your bathroom. How do they all get all in
It's
there?
terrible. I know, no idea, but you know what Scousers are like. Fucking. No, it was
Told them, like,
stomach turning now.
It's free chips.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A free room, la, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking free chips and a can of Coke.
Fair play to you. You went for it, man. I can't do a Scouse accent to save my life. Like I was.
It's taken me years.
Yeah, I was hoping because I can't be accent either.
Yeah, Sean, exactly.
I'm going from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just practice. Just talk to yourself in your room like a weirdo. But then, like the Beatles, you know, the Beatles did talk more like this. You know, like John Lennon.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, of course.
You'd actually almost think they are more towards the Manc end of things than Liverpool. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me being biased, but
it's not like, you know, it's not like kind of whole. You know, they're like, oh, well, when me and John wrote Abbey Road, you know. Oh yes, that's right.
That's probably just what a podcasser sounds like. Anyway. We normally don't hear podcasters. Yeah.
All I'm thinking of is you know, the narrator, well, Ringo in Thomas the Tank Engine. That's all that I'm thinking of right now.
Thomas went up to Percy and he said, oh, hello there.
Would you ride Abbey Road with me? I can't do the accent.
I'd like to listen to Abbey Road by the Beatles. Did you ever listen to did you ever watch Dewey Cox, the Johnny Cash kind of parody, and they meet the Beatles?
Yes.
They just rip the piss out of them. It's like, we're nothing but grains of sand. And then John Lennon's like, with meditation, there's no limit to what we can imagine. That's really good. That's your homework, viewers, for tonight. Watch Dewey Cox.
I have a craving now to watch Dewey Cox and Thomas the Tank Engine. Incredible. Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
No problem. So we're going to move on to Sean. Sean it's his first time on Rascals. How have you found it, Sean? I know we're all a bit crazy.
It's okay. I'm pretty crazy as well myself. So it's, I mean, if you think about it,
can you hear Sean?
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah.
You were like a little mouse.
If you think about it, I mean, like, I've built an Edinburgh set in my bedroom, so, I mean, look at the curtain behind me. I've done everything I could to make it look like an Edinburgh set, so I'm pretty crazy as well.
Amazing.
I was thinking to myself, like, you look very theatrical with the background, like. So
I have a spotlight. I have a spotlight and everything as well, but there's no way I'm turning the camera around because it literally is things propped up on books and pillows, and the computer and the camera is actually on a 3 foot by 1.5 foot snooker table.
Fair. I mean, I can't talk. My room looks like a mess as well. Like, there's a reason why it's up so high.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like as my father would say, it looks like a bomb went off in here, or a pigsty. Oh, Sinead, by the way, someone said it is the underbelly.
Right, we were.
I
That
said
would
that
make
wrong.
sense.
I said underbelly. Bad Jack.
I agreed with you, so
We don't know what we're talking about. So Sean, how are you? How's your lockdown been?
Oh, it's pretty much the same as everybody's, I guess. I broke out and did a solo show. That's why, hence the backdrop I built. I built everything to do a solo show there a week ago for the last night of Edinburgh. Seeing that I couldn't be there, I said I'd do it in my front room and see who'd come and watch me on Zoom. I just felt the need to do it, because I had a whole COVID.
Did you have a good turnout?
Oh yeah. It was at least as much as I've ever had in most of the gigs in Edinburgh. So and I'll overinflate it. As the months go on, the numbers will become bigger and bigger, just like all the Edinburgh shows.
You're the most people you ever had, like, for an Edinburgh show. So like 5.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mean. Just come on and roast the comedians.
That's exactly what I was aiming for. I was aiming for the full experience. There's anywhere between 2, which would mean I would have to go ahead, of which 1 was my brother, and 5, to which is a kind of a decent enough audience for the first night in Edinburgh. Even though it was the last night, I counted it the first night. Last year in Edinburgh, I had on my first night was a Sunday night. Due to foresight and planning, I had no flyers and no posters because the place that prints them doesn't open on a Sunday. So I only had 2 people at my show, and they were the reviewers that I had booked to come at the show. Yeah, I know, exactly.
Fair, and was it a good review?
Wow.
3 out of 5 stars, which was pretty good considering.
Most of them.
I take
Most
that.
stars.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I haven't done Edinburgh. I was going to do Edinburgh this year, like Sinead. And yeah, that whole thing of reviews and trying to flyer and get people, it's just the business, isn't it?
Oh, the flyering is, definitely the business.
Yeah, but I feel like Edinburgh's like Vegas because everybody's up for a flyer. You could be, if I did it now in Dublin, everyone's like, "What are you doing? Oh my god!" But in Edinburgh, they're like, "Oh, they expect it." So you're like,
"Oh yeah." Yeah, they're expecting to be flyered in Edinburgh, so it is different. Yeah, if you're flyering people that don't want to be flyered, it's another fucking thing altogether.
Or like, because I flyered for other venues on a normal like Wednesday, and they're like, why are you coming up to me? Oh my god, I don't want your money. or I don't have any money for you.
Stranger danger.
Yeah. Exactly. Nice. Well, keep at the solo show. Keep chipping away.
Yeah, well, I've called it a COVID Identity Crisis Part 1 because I think it sounds better to put a Part 1 on it. Plus, now that I've called the show COVID Identity Crisis, nobody else can fucking use it next year in Edinburgh. And next year in Edinburgh, I'll do Part 2. So, yeah. So it's
everyone in Edinburgh will have
master plan.
A COVID story. Like, I was locked in my house with my mom. People be a full hour show of that.
Yeah, so maybe the way to go for next year's Edinburgh will be to not talk about COVID at all.
No way. Like maybe talk about maybe do a show about COVID, but don't talk about it.
Yeah, actually, just have it in the title and then talk about completely different things for 45 to 50 minutes. Perfect. Yeah. COVID Identity Crisis Part 2, and then nothing about it. Never mention it.
You could do it like Irish people talk about sex. You got to go, the old, the thing with the sneezing, the old, you know what I mean? Without actually saying
The masks.
Yeah. The protection.
Wait, we talking about sexy COVID.
Sexy COVID. Yeah. Well, pregnancy is up by 10%. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that on the radio in a centre the other day. Yeah, I was just, I was getting a breakfast roll. Because I'm from Mayo. And just the woman's voice was like, and true report, pregnancy is up by 10%. I was like, whoa.
Summer of love.
Yeah. That could be in your show, Part 2.
Yes.
All the babies that get born.
Yeah, well, I have a bit of a history over there of doing shows that don't relate to the title. My show last year was called Choosing My Religion, and I didn't mention religion in the show.
So you're a con artist, Sean.
Sorry?
You're a con artist, is that what
basically, yeah. That's pretty much it.
A liar, you are.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was fairly apt to if I was going to talk about, if I was going to call a show Choosing My Religion, I thought telling lies and giving a completely different story and being a bit of a con artist would be right in the ballpark. You know?
At the end of the show, you should have said, and that's why I'm a Catholic. Was that Sinead? She's just gone.
Yeah, I offended her.
You did. You called your show a different title, and then you just didn't stick with it. So she was like, unprofessional.
Demon for continuity, you know what I mean? It's just, if there's a plot hole, she walked out halfway through Minority Report.
I've had enough. Right, so Sean, are you ready to hit the stage?
I am indeed, yeah.
Your show? Hang on, let's get Sinead back.
Yes, what's up? Sorry.
We were just saying, you obviously couldn't put up with the fact that Sean called his show something else. You were like, no.
No. Robbed my entire idea. No. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. I can't even blame the Wi-Fi. Like, I was on my network, so I'm sorry.
That's okay. These things happen. Yeah, you're back. Just before Sean goes on, we got a comment here about the Scouse. Scousers are named after a once popular working class dish. Oh wow, of meat. If you were lucky, and veg stew called Scouse without the meat, it's called blind Scouse.
Blind. Well, I've always considered myself a bit of a working class dish, you know. So.
What are you? You're more of a spice bag, is it?
Spice bag, yeah, I'd say so. Or a battered sausage, maybe.
I think I'd be like a breakfast roll, but served in a nice Centra.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know, Jack, I'd say you're a breakfast roll served in a ciabatta.
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I'm
still a whole meal wrap or something, yeah.
But the presentation might be a bit nice, you know. Maybe it's all crap.
Instagrammable.
Yeah, but it's still shit.
Horrible on the inside.
Oh, terrible! Oh, you spit it out. It's so bad.
Just take a picture up of it.
Oh, stop! And before Sean, you go on. You got a comment as well. Sean has the best background. I mean, most theatrical. So, Sean, are you ready to hit the stage?
I am indeed.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, keep the hands going. Keep the cheering for Sean Marshall, everyone.
Yeah. Just wanted to tell you about my COVID identity crisis. Really, I don't want to make little of what other people had to go through, but I mean, when people started to do lockdown jigsaws, I mean, I'm colorblind, so I'm at a disadvantage straight away. I can just about do the edges, right? But the subtleties of a green landscape, the difference of all the different colors of green, or even the subtleties of a blue sky, or to be honest, the subtleties of a fucking grey castle are completely fucking lost on me. So like 1 week in, you know, I'm looking at the daytime television, and I'm kind of gauging what the daytime television is like based on the ads. So when you see ads about how to pay for your own funeral, or if you sign up for a pension, that you get a free pen from Michael Parkinson, I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to survive with daytime television either. So I came up with my own lockdown thing. So I found a pair of binoculars. Now, so I didn't go out and buy the binoculars, okay, so I'm not creepy. Right, I found a pair of binoculars, and I kind of live about halfway up the side of a hill, and I figured that I could spy on my neighbours. And I was careful about it, you know, because as you were saying earlier on, it's all about protection, you know. So I made sure to stand back from the window so that they couldn't see me, and I also made sure to never do it when the sun was actually shining at me, because that's how they always catch the guys in the spy films, when the sun glints off the binoculars. My neighbours are really fucking boring. I mean, after about 3 days of that, I completely lost interest. So I just started looking at nature. All of it, birds in particular. I mean, I've never known the amount of. I've never realized the amount of birds that are actually out there till you actually stand at a window with a pair of binoculars in your hand and just look out at them. There's fucking loads of them, and they're everywhere. I mean, it baffles me. It's often baffled me when you're driving along. You know, you're driving along and a bird flies into the side of your car. I've often wondered, they've all the room between where the cars and the trucks are and where the airplanes and the helicopters are. You think they'd fucking stay up there where it's safe? But no, I was surprised but I saw this one bird, right? It's the tiniest bird I've ever seen, right? I mean, not very much bigger than a butterfly, right? But it was definitely a bird. And I kept seeing it in the same place, which I later realized was probably because that's where its nest was. And it started to bug me, what was this bird? Because I can't go online and try and search because I can't see what color it is because I'm fucking colorblind. So I was thinking, I think it's a member probably of the tit family because I know that there is a family of birds called the tit family. So I go on to Google Images and I search for little tits and I got a completely different response to the one I was expecting for. And that's everything for me.
Oh, Sean, everyone. Woo! Fair play to you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes neighbors can be so boring, they don't give you that great material.
No. I was fully expecting to see at least one murder.
At least.
At least.
Where do you live, Sean?
South Kilkenny.
Yeah, there should be at least one murder around.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Yeah. Now Dublin, you'd see. It depends where you are. You could see a few more than one.
Well, I used to live in Blanchardstown, so enough said.
Probably one a week. Yeah. Linda's back here. Glenn, I'm loving your comments. I feel like we should get you on the show. If Dubliners were nicknamed after food, what would they be called?
What's the
burgers?
Burgers.
Coddlers.
Coddlers. That's it. Coddlers. Yeah.
Coddlers.
Yeah. You bleed now, coddler, yeah.
Yeah, coddler. Yeah. What would cultures be? I don't know. Taste or something like.
Taste.
I know I've heard since I was younger, spud kickers and cabbage patch kids as other terms for cultures.
Yeah. Sinead, are you just in bed? You're like.
Yeah, I'm in bed now. Yeah, I've done my bit. I'm literally just lying on the bed.
Brilliant. I love it. So we're going to move on to the youngest, but not the last.
Oh.
Don't know where that was going. Rob Knob.
Rob Knob.
So I spelled Rob's name wrong on the poster. I put a B instead of a TH. It should be Rob.
Yeah.
Not sure. But I think Rob Knob is a really good stage name.
It's bringing back some childhood trauma, all right?
Yeah.
So, and those laughs are too, to be honest.
I mean, if you want to cry,
I'll wait until after the show. I remember the rules.
Come out, Jack. Rascal Comedy abuses Rob. Finds out Santa's not real. Nice. No, I think it's good. I think it's good stage. Jack Black,
yeah. I mean,
Rob Knob.
Knob.
No, but we're not saying Rob Knob. It's Rob Knob.
Rob Knob.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, we're like the brisket.
Like the Mickey, but tastier. Yeah.
I could get a little marketing campaign going with them.
What we're saying, Rob, is you look tasty.
I'd put you with tea.
Pat Caffrey just asked, how did Rob do it? Good one, Pat.
No, my brother actually got his results today.
Your brother did?
Yeah.
How do you do?
Well, we're not drinking for fun tonight, that's what we'll say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a very tough situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Shite.
I thought that.
Grand.
I said, what about the kids? Because my brother got his results. He got 350. But, how do you decide that?
Yeah, no, I think they just kind of guessed. And, Yeah.
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
We got a
Not
couple of
like you.
Guinnesses into him and he was fine. You know?
Anyway, everyone says it's not the end of the world, you know.
Yeah, no.
It
COVID is.
isn't the end of the world, really.
Yeah.
It's the guys who get 600 points. They're the ones I want to say, like, well, it's not, you know, you're not on top of the world either.
Yeah.
Dead
Dead right. Dead
All
right.
downhill from here. 600
Yeah,
points.
like, you know,
Yeah.
there was a girl in my class, you know, Neve Murphy, and that's not made up at all.
That's
the
the
name.
most made up name I've ever heard.
And obviously changed it for legal reasons. You know, I don't want Neve after me, but she got like 580 in her leaving cert. Went to Galway, got in with the wrong crowd. Now addicted to heroin. So
So
There
that
you
all
go.
worked out.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
fucking
Peaks and
Neve.
valleys, you know.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. If you're watching there, Neve,
I don't have
Keep-
any money.
where's your 580? Where's your 580 now?
You have
Keep,
580?
keep banging out that gear, girl. Keep banging it out.
Look which studying got you.
Yeah, nothing but heroin.
She's doing grinds for gear money, you know what I mean? Most people do sexual cycles. She's doing math grinds.
Imagine.
Anyway.
This is terrible, but imagine a heroin addict doing maths grinds. And then you get the cosine and the tan. You know.
2 plus 2 is...
Could
You know? Yeah. Anyway, so but you are you studying, Rob, or?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm in DCU.
Oh,
Studying
nice.
marketing.
Did he see you? Did you go there, Sinead?
Yes, I did. I
Ah,
done
yeah.
journalism. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I got my timetable for next semester. I'm only in 5 days throughout the whole semester. Like most of it's
What?
online. Yeah.
Right.
15 hours in college. The rest is online.
That is going to be really tough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Wow.
Like, it's not gonna work.
Not gonna do it.
No, it's not.
I mean, were you going to turn up to the lectures anyway?
No. I spend most of my time at this little bench. You probably know it, Sinead, and just smoking joints there. And
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know the bench? Yeah. There's like this one bench, and no matter what time of day is it, you walk past it, and someone will be sitting there smoking a joint.
Smoking joint.
Yeah.
And can you give me the number of this bench? Oh my god! So you're going to be on the bench stoned?
Yeah. It was mainly me walking past myself.
You were so stoned, you were seeing things. It was It was a mirror.
Oh wait, I think I got Matt's grinds off him in my leaving suit.
Is that Neve Murphy? No, it's me.
That's you, Neve. Itch.
Poor Neve.
Fair. What are you studying?
Marketing, innovation, and new technology,
Lovely.
aka Mint.
Mint.
Nice.
Pretty fresh.
Oh, so you're gonna be like a marketing whiz. You'll be there.
Hobnob, Robnob.
Hobnob.
Let's make it work.
Got a
Let's make
new
it
line
work.
for a biscuit. It's gonna be tremendous.
Shaped like me and covered in chocolate.
You.
You're gonna
Just
become a
me
stripper.
covered in chocolate.
You're gonna be a stripper. That's what.
Yeah.
Maybe Rob Knob is more of a stripper's name than a.
Ooh, new career.
I mean, you could be a comedian and a stripper.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to get those two mixed up.
Well, if you're not well endowed,
If I mix the stripping up,
you know?
Sorry.
If you're not well endowed, you can combine the two.
Yeah.
If it's going wrong,
Yeah,
Whip it out. But when in doubt, whip it out.
I'm going to
That's
interrupt you
not-
for a second. This guy here gets involved. Hey, girl. What?
We get him on.
And then hello,
Hello,
clowns.
Hello, clown.
I feel like someone might be using Google Translate.
Hey, girl.
There's only one girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe he's referring to me.
And he probably doesn't even realize it's me, to be fair.
Yeah,
He's one of the people who breaks into Zoom calls. Remember that you were reading about those during lockdown, the proper
Yeah.
lockdown.
Oh yeah.
You
Scat
making
attacks.
yeah. So
Pat's getting involved as well.
careful
He
as you
said
go.
maybe when he strips, they might laugh more.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
tentative.
I only just got that. Pat, to mean poor Rob.
Small penis jokes.
Wee.
Hey.
Yeah, but you really know. You're like, my name is
Oh.
Rob. I got the knob.
He didn't call me Nober for no reason. Like.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
They call me the Nober. Okay, right. Well, you're going to be a whiz with the marketing. You're going to be like Don Draper.
Don't know who that is.
Knob Draper.
Somebody with Parsons, isn't it?
I feel like I need to do a quick Google search.
Yeah, Jack reached into his pocket and was like, this is going to land. You just wait. I'm going to throw the Don Draper line in. Just wait. 6 years I've been waiting for the right time.
Don Draper.
Oh,
wow,
Oh,
Jack.
that makes it.
Yeah.
I get it
Oh,
now.
So much clearer.
Don Draper is the main character in Mad Men. Like he's like pure alpha male, smokes, drinks, cheats on his wife. You know, ladies man.
Absolute role model.
Oh,
Okay,
and he has a Funko Pop, yeah. You know you
Please,
Yeah,
please Google Knob Draper though and see what happens.
He goes, is that you?
it's got more personality than the real me. Better, more believable hairline as well.
All right, this guy's coming back. Smile.
Well, beautiful woman.
In the middle.
Wait.
Flirting.
Sean, is he talking about you?
Sean.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where he's from, but if the women where he's from have grey beards, you have a fucking problem, mate.
Yeah.
This got very strange.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about this guy.
Oh, he's
Anyway, Rob, are you ready to hit
I'm
the
ready.
stage?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right, let's get your banner up. All right. Oh, hang on. Is he back? Is he? No, he's not. Oh, hang on. Call the show.
Call the show Hobnobbing with Rob. Ooh,
I like it.
Yeah. Okay, we could.
Could be done.
Okay.
change the name of rap. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage. Oh, fuck, hang on. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. It's Rob Knob.
You.
All right. So I smoke a lot of weed, and people aren't really surprised when I tell them that. And there's a lot of misconceptions about weed that really piss me off. Like people say it's addictive, but like I've been smoking weed every day of my life for about 3 years, and I'm still not addicted to it. Another thing that really grinds my gears is when people say it's a gateway. Like a gateway to what? I've never smoked a joint and gone, hey man, you know what we should do now? Something. Nah. Just sit there on the couch watching TV. It's a gate closing drug, if anything. Alcohol, now that's the real gateway drug. I mean, after 3 pints, I feel like a passive aggressive mother trying to wake up her hungover son, you know, just getting the Hoover out. I mean, after 3 pints, I feel like I'm driving through a school zone, just bump, bump, bump. After 3 pints, I feel like an actor who can't remember the script, you know, just line please. But me and my dad argue about weed a lot. You know, he's not a fan, and you know he always goes to me. He's like, "Well, Rob, you know whether it's good or bad for you, at the end of the day, it's illegal, and you buying it illegally is contributing to criminals who murder innocent people." And I go, "Dad, have you seen the people who sell weed? They're not gangsters. They're little young fellas on push bikes wearing D-squared caps, just trying to buy a new pair of shoes. I mean, the only way my €50 I spend on weed a week contributes to the murder of innocent people, so my drug dealer goes out and buys a pair of Nike shoes. That's it."
Rob, everybody. Fair, you know. Oh my God, this guy. Let the beautiful talk.
Okay, well, me and this guy have a bit of beef then.
Come back in group. You
This show might
made
go
me
long if we
sleepy.
keep this going. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
If
definitely.
the group does not
Google Translate
return
is
to
definitely broken.
broadcasting,
We will leave. I feel like there's
will
like
leave.
90 people in whatever country this fella's from.
He's
Just
actually-
all.
He
This
says
is not the
we
World
will
Cup.
leave. Is that like how many? Is it just him, or does he have multiple
Yeah,
personalities?
Yeah.
Multiple personalities, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This show is getting. I feel like we're being like creeped on.
Yeah.
I've never felt sexier, to be honest. Just to have someone look into the window.
Never
Here we
looked
go.
sexier.
Should I send him your details, maybe?
Yeah. Let's see. We'll film it for next week. You know?
Follow Keego. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not
Meow.
racist. Meow.
Yeah, it's very difficult. He ties you up and
Meow,
puts a
meow.
gag on you. You can't pronounce his name.
Meow, Aminage.
He's probably like an Irishman wouldn't do this because he'd be too shy.
Yeah.
You know. While
Yeah.
he's probably one of these guys from a different culture who's just like he's so good. He's flirting. Oh, he's coming back.
Where are
He's
you
flirting
from, folks?
live.
Where did this guy find the link?
Where are you folks from? We're from Ireland.
Where are you from, Med? I mean,
Where are you from, mate?
yeah. And what happened?
Yeah.
How do you
Anyway.
even get those characters
Yeah,
on the keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think his dad did the breastfeeding by the.
Probably. You know, probably. Right, I'm going to steal the audience for a second before we say goodbye. I'm going to say, I am just struggling so much. Thank you so much for watching the show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to support the show, because it's actually not free to run, I have to pay for StreamYard and all that jazz. I've just put the link if you want to send a tip and support the show and buy us a coffee. And that'd be great to just, support the Rascal Comedy and the streaming. We also have live shows coming up. The next one is on the 11th of October. But I'll keep you all posted. But thank you so much for watching. Let's see if this guy's come back and said anything. No.
Heard Ireland got out.
Yeah.
Clapping again.
He was like, whoa, they're dangerous.
Glenda, you need to go to
Thank
the
you so much, Glenda,
doctor if it's
for
clapping
watching the
again.
show.
No.
Comedians, should we say goodbye to the audience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye,
Bye,
guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.